This is also a beautiful story. Some of the miracles performed during the Buddha's Bodhisattva period during the ancient era were still left. This is how it happened. In those days, Lord Buddha visited the village of Nalapana when he was on his tour of coastal colony. There is also a big pond in that village called Nalapana. There is a forest in a field next to that pond. The people of that Nalapana village built huts for Lord Buddha and the Sangha of monks. That day, those monks had to drink from the piped pond. Thinking of making a small needle hole to insert the needles, the novices cut reeds from the surrounding reeds and brought them. When you cut it, there is no link in the middle of any of the reeds. There is a single hole inside that tube. Then the monks mentioned this to the Buddha. Buddha, if you cut any reed tree in those reed bushes, you will see the same hole from the beginning to the end. Monks, the link in the middle of these reed trees was lost due to a determination made by me in a previous soul. Then those monks asked Lord Buddha to tell them the story about that determination that happened in the past. Children, a long time ago, there was a great forest in that jungle village. Then there was that pond. There was a dangerous demon in that pond at that time. Those who descend into the pond are caught and eaten. At that time, bodhisattvas were born in a monkey race. A great monkey king, the size of a big deer. The monkey king who lived in that forest had a group of about 80,000 monkeys. That monkey king warned his monkey group one day, "Children, there are poisonous trees in this forest. Inhumans have underground ponds. That's why, before you eat a fruit you haven't eaten before you drink a drink you haven't drunk, you have to ask me for permission." So that group of monkeys acted according to the saying of King Monkey. One day, this group of monkeys went to another province. It took a while to find a pond of drinking water in that province. The group of monkeys went to that pond, but did not drink. He was waiting for King Monkey to come. Bodhisattva King the monkey came. "Why, children, didn't you drink? We were waiting for you to come." "It's very good," he said, looking at the bank around the pond. "There are signs that the animals went down to the pond, but there is no sign that the ponds have come up." Then King Monkey called the group. "Children, your work is very good. Not drinking. This is a pond inhabited by inhuman." The water monster was also waiting for this herd of monkeys to go down into the water. But it was learned that no one would go into the water. The water in the ponds split, and a terrible monster emerged. "Hey, why are you sitting outside thirsty? Come here. Go down to the pond and have a drink." Then Bodhisattva, the king monkey, spoke. "And, are you the water monster who got into this pond?" "Yes, I am." "Then you will sacrifice anyone who goes into the pond?" "Yes. I will not spare even a bird that goes down to the pond. I will eat you all." "Where are they?" "I won't let you eat any of us." "Then have a drink." "Yes. We jump out of this pond and get drunk. Likewise, you will not be seduced." "And how do you do that?" "Let's see how to drink without going into the pond." Then the Monkey King broke a reed that was nearby, picked up the reed, and did the true act, think of wanting the good of all beings. After performing the action, he put his mouth on the lower corner of the reed and blew it. Then the link in the middle of that reed disappeared. It had a single hole. Bodhisattva King Monkey is very happy for that. Then let him fill all the reeds around this pond with a single hole without a link, and determined. At that moment, the links in all those reeds disappeared. It had a single hole. Monks, there was a single hole without a link in those reeds because of the determination I made that day. That day, Devadatta was lying in the pond. The group of 80,000 monkeys was the group of Buddha. I was the monkey king full of tact, said the Buddha.